everybody. Lakshmi, congratulations. I heard your daughter's come to age. I'm so happy. You know, your widowed son-in-law will be very happy to get her married without any dowry, you know, to take care of the child. It's very important. Thank God you have 2 daughters and now it is no problem. It will be a happy family. Bombs blasting. Triggers go up. Ma'am, I want to study. I don't want to get married. Please, Papa, I want to become something really big. I don't want to get married. These are the voices that I've been hearing for ages. No. I thought for ages, but even until this day, this is prevalent many parts of interior India. Are girls born only to get married? Are they only for home economics? Don't we play a role in the major economics? What is a dream? Is it to just adorn jewelry on your wedding day, eat all those sweets and be happy? After that, labor pain, 1, 2, 3, God knows how many. So is this a woman made for? Is a question that's been asked for generations. So why am I talking about this today? Because the 2 incidences that I mentioned, I started with, are real stories. I'm unable to pronounce their names, but these are girls who were a part of our satellite mission. It was heart-touching to see, to understand so many stories. What is independence to India without villages? A woman in the ICCU battling for her life kept thinking about this. What are we doing? What is the 75th Indian independence meaning to you? Pop, she opens, calls the director of ISRO. Sir, I've got an idea. Please, I need your support. He says, but this is not the original voice of, who's this? So that's not important. You know what? For the 75th Indian independence, Azadi Ka Amrit Mahotsav, I'm going to propose, we are going to be building a satellite with 750 rural girls of India from Kashmir to Kanyakumari. Oh, that's fine. 750 rural girls, where are you? Is this Dr. Srimathy? I said, it got to be. Yes, it's me. I'm here in the ICCU battling for life, but no, I will come out and the purpose of my birth is going to be stretching my hands to those little angels across the country who want to make it really big. It is not the privilege of your birth. It is what, where, how you dream. And there should be somebody who comes, holds your hand, put you in that pedestal. It can be any of us, or rather it has to be every one of us holding one child's hand. And that's how came out of the ICCU and 3 days started talking to all the schools. And 750 girls in a matter of 10 days brought them together. Started interacting with the schools who actually said, our girls and satellite, you think we can do it? How can girls touch those electronics? If something happens, they cannot get married. Everything was surrounded with that term. I said, not anymore. These are powerful girls. We are not fragile. We may be just to carry a child. Our body, our physiology is made like that. But in the true sense, We are very, very hard. We are very tough to crack. And to build a satellite, to build a rocket, to be in a space industry, it is not only for the niche. It is for everybody to be there on the table. And that's how AzaadiSAT was born. And 750 rural girls, proud girls, worked in this satellite. This went up at ISRO's small satellite launch vehicle. We were able to bring 450 girls to Sriharikota to watch the launch. It was such an emotional moment. As the rocket soared high, the flames came out, children's tears, girls' tears, who said, "We didn't know there was something that existed this far, this beyond. Are we even a part of this? Oh my God, this shouldn't be only given to us. We are going to be taking it to every girl child in my village. We are going to bring everybody together." I stood there. Our chairman distributed certificates and everything. Girls took pictures. They were the heroines that day. Media captured. Prime Minister was so happy. He spoke about this in every conference possible, stating an 8-year-old girl of our country is able to build satellites. Because women, girls are made for fashion, for beauty, for food. But the moment we say deep tech, oh, deep tech. How deep is your pocket to get to deep tech? How intelligent are you to get to deep tech? Who is backing you? How can you do that? So many questions. But somewhere there needs to be a beginning. And that beginning is, ladies and gentlemen, Dr. Srimathy for you. Started or born and raised in a humble background, who could just view and speak to the moon from the terrace. One day I will be there, was the word. But little did she know that she was going to get married at the age of 18 and she's going to be raising a family, sitting at home for 18 years. And then the fire, the grit never dies in any woman. It's just that you need to pick those pieces, and when you're ready, the universe will put you there. And that's what happened. After 18 years, Dr. Srimathy becomes the ambassador for NASA, ESA, and GCTC space camps, the pioneer in the space industry, with absolute humility to say, the only woman founder to have launched 27 space missions, and all with children. Accoladed, awarded by every possible person. But still, when we are in the lab, it was all the boys, and the only little girl was me. That did not give me happiness. I said, we need to have more and more and more girls, just like how Couple Day said. Once tongue tastes happiness, every time it wants more and more and more. So similarly, AzaadiSAT stood as a testament, because when these girls went back, they said, we are determined. Ma'am, we want to become fighter pilots? Yes, ma'am, we want to become fighter pilots. We want to become astronauts. We want to become scientists for ISRO. We want to do something really big in the country. So if 750 girls can come together to think something like this, what about the rest of the world? Because challenges are similar to every woman across the globe. Caste, color, creed, race, religion, no bar. Everywhere when I started talking to them, I got to understand that every little pain she goes through everywhere. And you know what? Who is a testimony to all this? It's the moon. She sees them every day. The girls with pain, but yet with this beautiful smile, keep walking, moving. If it is 2 children, in Africa, I just got back from there. One child goes to the university, and the female child has to work for it. It is saddening. So, let's bring the world together. As Indians, we feel very proud to share knowledge, to give education, and to support every individual as our own brothers and sisters. So we believe in universal brotherhood and sisterhood. And that's where the answer for ShakthiSAT was born. Mission ShakthiSAT, 108 countries, 12,000 girls, 1 spacecraft. Oh, no. 1 dream craft to the moon was launched. And this was initiated beginning in January. It's not an easy task to bring the women from all across the globe, because you're just a small individual, a small drop in the ocean. But this small drop in the ocean can create ripples, right? So similarly, started churning the ocean. Though not a UN, not a governmental organization. Everybody had this question, but I said, if a woman dares to do something, another woman will hold her. She will stand by her. She will pull her along. And that's how we have 108 beautiful Devis coming along to support us. And we have 7,000 children today accessing the platform where we've built an exclusive curriculum for them. And they are going to be competing there, fighting to come to India, because 1 child from each country will be brought to India to build this dream craft to the moon. So, ladies and gentlemen, it is not difficult when you have your heart and your thoughts aligned. Everybody is born for a purpose. Identifying that purpose, hand-holding someone's life, I think is the best thing that universe can give us. And that's how we are building not dreams, but we are building a movement. Because 14 to 19% of girls or women are in this industry, which is called the space industry, across the globe. And 2 to 3% of women leading. That needs to be changed. Because I seldom say this. This industry has a very thin line between a missile and a rocket. If the room is going to be filled with black jackets, it's going to be missiles, because we want to, fight, take revenge. Nobody can say anything. But if we are going to have multicolored jackets, yellows and pinks, we're going to be having empathy. We're going to be having love. And that's where we will be building rockets for humanity. So we need more girls in this industry, because space is the future. And we need to take that lead, be it space education, be it floating in zero gravity. Because a little child from a village felt, I may not be an astronaut because I don't know if I could reach there. No, that small child, Dr. Srimathy, who dreamt of flying, just flew as a paratrooper in the NCC and was given a direct entry into the armed forces. But that day, her parents got her married. So it's personal experience of being there at home in spite of playing 10 nationals basketball, a state athlete, an All India silver medalist, firing. A woman was a woman to succumb for certain things. But not anymore. When you have all that burn and fire within you, you know how you have to carry another child. So from there, AzaadiSAT to ShakthiSAT, it is a movement wherein we are going to be taking millions of girls in this industry. I thought it was one Srimathy who is going to go to the moon when I dreamt. But today, feel proud and honored to say, I am going to carry the pride of the entire womanhood to the moon. Thank you so much for this opportunity. Namaskar.